waiting on Poke here.
Yep, sorry, my bad.
Okay, so everybody's here. We'll just start off with this is a raid for Tank Down. We are a new guild looking for 300 CP plus with the goal of vet trials. Now 300 CP is low for vet trials. The thought process behind it, some of the issues that we've been running into, the reason why we created the guild is that when you start trying to build a trial guild that is 500 CP plus right from the get-go, you get egotistical assholes who know everything and don't want to listen. We just want to get together, do the hardest thing in the game, hardest content in the game, learn together, and have an easy time. No yelling, no screaming, no name calling. Unless you're saying fuck Claydom, because that's what Grim and Deacon do. That's okay.
Yeah, it's our motto. It's our motto.
Yeah. I will say this, as the raid leader, the majority of the time I am very stern. I'm not calling anybody out. I do not mean to sound like an asshole. Please do not take it like an asshole. I do hold my groups to high standards, and I am willing to teach. Just please ask questions. That's all I ask. But just know that I hold myself to a higher standard than I hold the group. I'm harder on myself than I'll ever be harder on the group. So if I come across rough or mean or just a straight-up asshole, just talk to me after the trial. You'll be the first one to realize I'm here to have a good time, but yet, let's get shit done. Let's actually kill something.
I'm used to Lyle, so it's okay.
And if you have to talk with Claydom, please start the conversation with fuck Claydom, and then let him speak.
Yeah.
I'll put it out there 100%. You're an amazing teacher. You've made me 100 times better than I was starting out to be. You may be a little, you know, tough, but you're an amazing teacher, man.
Alright, we don't need a brown nose or a poke.
Okay, so Deacon, everybody's here, everybody knows the rules. Grim's going downstairs on the final boss. He should, not on the final boss, on these mini bosses. He should be the only one downstairs. Deacon's going to be our main tank, Poke's going to be our off tank. Deacon will organize tanking slots when I'm done explaining the fight. For those who haven't been here before, I know there's a couple people who've only been here like one time. So I'm just going to go through it all like they're brand new. The first three mini bosses are identical except for the elements. On this first boss is the frost element. You're going to see swirling frost tornadoes. What you need to do is you need to pick those up, run to the group, and drop it in the group when the synergy pops up. So that way another group member picks up the group right away. The reason we do that is after it's been dropped 3 times, it disappears 3 times. We're going to focus on the Griffin first. Unless it's in the air, then we move focus to the boss until the Griffin lands. Any questions? Okay, Deacon, how do you want tanking done?
I will take the Griffin, because it's a little bit more of a pain in the ass, unless you're experienced to range taunting. The other dude is pretty simple and straightforward. But I'll take care of the Griffin. I'll handle call-outs when he's down and when he's back up.
Okay. On the tanks, go when ready.
Gotta get the 10 doors down, 10 doors down.
Yeah, 10 doors is priority.
Ooh, I like those healers right there, girl. Good job. She's got the good stuff.
Hey, she's got Orleans. Hoot.
Alright, grab him, Poke. Grab this big guy right here. You keep him there. I am pulling the Griffin. Should be pulling the Griffin. Alright, I got the Griffin now.
Portal's up, Grim.
Down down. When I yell out shards, be looking for the orange shards that are on the ground. Or as soon as you see them, actually just sit them down.
Alright, the Griffin is up. Get on the main boss.
That's his name.
Any shards, people? Alright, anyone more?
Griffin's down.
I don't see the last shark. You got it?
I came down, I had to run back and get the other crystal. Cause you can only have one at a time.
Okay, so
Deacon, grab those ads. Spider ads take priority. Go. Spider.
everything's in a big clusterfuck right now.
Yep, drop your AoEs right here on them. Spider ads.
Roll on.
A nice burn on those spider ads.
Still got one. Griffin's up. Handle the big boss. Main boss. Griffin's down. Get on the Griffin.
And Griffin is... should be on. There we go.
Griffin is gone. Sweet.
Alright.
Alright.
Go to the next portal.
Alright, Poke, I take it you want to hold on to him now?
Yeah.
Okay. You were supposed to have had him from the beginning.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Next time, with the Griffin though, tank the Griffin away from the boss. Pull the Griffin out.
I suppose poor Bottomley wasn't so useful after
But if you want to tank the Griffin, that's fine, go ahead.
Somebody type in chat who is a ranged DPS.
I can do it.
Okay.
I'll go down by myself next time. This time.
No, I mean I can get it. I'm just saying I'm for shards to set down a little bit quicker. I had busted those 3 crystals before the shards were even down there.
Alright, where's Poke?
He's here. Let's go.
Alright,
On thanks.
going in.
During this fight, the element is fire. If you have orange feet, you need to stack on somebody, so that way you can share the damage. If you see somebody with orange feet, run to them. Help save their lives. Don't sit there and just point at them, unless it's Deacon. Kill Deacon. I want to teabag him.
Frick. Alright, pull him off to the side. One side or the other. Up just away from the boss. Good job.
Oh, Jared had orange feet. Guys, we need to stack up. Portal's open.
Warhorn's going out.
Let's get that res. Who's got that res? I'll get the res. I have orange feet. Orange feet. Don't move. Don't move. Thank you. Res coming out. Shards
guys.
portal.
Griffin's up on main boss.
No more shards.
Yep. It just popped up. Grabbing it now.
One more.
Griffin's down on the Griffin.
Down.
Okay, that's it. Okay. Back
Kill
up.
these spiders. I'm going. We need to kill these spiders now. It's taking too long on the sharks, Grim.
Why not me? I can only go so fast when you're not down there.
Somebody get that res.
Yep. Spiders first. They're gonna kill before we can. Ah. Shit.
Spiders
like
before
that.
the boss.
Yep.
Good job,
like
good
that.
job.
Somebody with the top button for popping spiders. That'd be great. Okay, on the Griffin.
Who's down?
No. Stop running.
I think my top button broke. Guys that are DPSing on the main boss need to be DPSing on the Griffin while he's down, please.
Skip the portal.
Oh, it's down to 5.
Everybody on the main boss. Everybody on the main boss. Griffin's down.
Warhorn's going out. Burn this sucker. Pulling them out of that. Didn't matter. Good job, good job.
I need Reliquin. Oh wait.
Nope.
Okay, for this one, it's the lightning boss. It's really easy. The mechanic is insanely easy. If you see blue on your screen, if the ground turns blue, you need to swap bars and stay swapped for 10 seconds. If you swap bars back too early, the ground will turn blue. You need to swap back and stay there a little bit longer.
Okay.
That's all there is.
Oh, that's like that one trial mall.
Sure.
Or was it? No, this one. This one, the one boss with like 25k health.
I don't think you ever had it, Poke.
No, I didn't. But no, later in this trial, the one boss where he's upstairs and downstairs.
Yes. Speaking of which, do you have a gap closer? Do you have charge?
Do I have charge?
Yes.
You have a charge ability. There's one in the sword and board line. If not, I have one.
Everything's swap bars. There you go. Nicely done.
Everything swap back.
And I'm down.
Alright,
Oh,
where'd you
portals.
go? Healer's down. Get that res.
Portal's up.
Healer's down. Get that res. Look for shards. Up over here, over here, over here. Deacon, do you have standard equip?
No, I have Warhorn.
Okay, I'm
Someone
gonna
needs to swap bars. Someone needs to swap bars.
get those reses. I didn't see it. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's good.
Someone needs to swap.
Which I'm about to let a Warhorn out. Matter of fact, I'm going to.
Keep a ton on that boss.
Swap bars.
On that Griffin.
Portal's up.
There's a shard.
Oh my gosh.
Tank down. Tank down. Behind you, Grim.
Yep, right there.
I got dead knee or point blank or point.
I've got Poke.
Yeah.
Swap bars. Swap bars. There you go.
Is the Griffin already down?
No. Yes. I don't know. I was
No, it's still
downstairs.
fine.
No, I think that's the spectator. So yes, I think the Griffin's down.
Warhorn's out.
I'm sorry.
Nice burn.
That one was stressful.
How does it feel, Orrery?
Poke, do you have a gap
See
closer?
your companions die.
No.
Have a skill point?
Deke, you were frozen midair.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I see. Move around.
Okay.
Oh.
That was weird.
Okay, so Deacon's upstairs. Poke, have you ever gone downstairs?
No, I did upstairs.
I can go
Yeah.
downstairs. I've done it a bunch of times.
Okay, so you'll go downstairs with me and Grim then. Poke,
Okay.
you're gonna go downstairs as the tank, okay? So the trick with this is, your job is literally to stand in the middle of the room and look pretty until the portal is up. When the portal comes up, you need to tell everybody, portal's up, and then when you're in the portal, you need to say, tank is in the portal. Once you go downstairs, you need to find the boss, taunt him, keep him interrupted, and make sure he's always facing a wall.
Facing.
The boss is gonna face in a wall. The boss is gonna look. And if you remember the last time when you did this, you had to chase the boss around because he teleports around.
Yeah.
He's gonna do the same thing downstairs. Okay? Now here's the thing. You're not gonna have a healer. So keep yourself alive and make sure he stays interrupted. Now when we come back upstairs, because we're gonna break the crystals and come back upstairs, if there are any ads, you need to taunt those ads and tank them so we can burn them down in one spot.
Anytime I'm upstairs, you say?
Yes, when you're upstairs.
So you're gonna have to worry about that big conal AoE that'll pull him upstairs?
Yes. Yes. Okay, so as far as that goes, throughout this fight, you have to look out for the tendrils. The tendrils are going to pop up. They take priority. After the tendrils are the purple balls. Purple balls are second priority. If you're a stamina DPS, stay the hell away from the purple balls. Mag DPS, range DPS need to be taking out the purple balls. They take priority after the tendrils. Look for the shards that we're going to be sitting upstairs like what we did during the mini bosses, the golden shards. We're going to call them out. Everybody's going to have to keep an eye out for them because there will be 3 people downstairs looking for them. And then execute phase, final phase. Poke, put standard on as an ultimate, and then don't use your ultimate until I say so. I hope you have standard anyways. Or do you have barrier?
I can,
I have
Well, no.
reviving barrier or aggressive horn or werewolf transformation.
Wait. So you have barrier?
Yeah, I have reviving barrier. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to use barrier when I tell you to. During the last phase, when the shadow comes upstairs, the tank is, everybody needs to stack on the tail. We're going to try burning the boss. Ignore everything but the orbs. If an orb comes close to the group, everybody needs to turn and burn the orb. Otherwise, we're going to stay on the boss and just burn the boss. During that phase, Poke, you're going to pop barrier. Leslie, you're going to need not Leslie, Miss Miles, you're going to need Miss
Lyles.
Yes.
You're going to need to heal your ass off. So, any questions?
Don't get mad at me if you all die.
Nope.
You better have a big booty, Mrs. Lyles.
Do you have barrier, Miss Lyles?
hey, if Poke's got aggressive warhorn, I've got standard and I can equip it.
No, he can pop barrier. Either one is good. Or no. That's right. Yeah, let's do that.
Aggressive
Poke, you're
war.
going to take the shadow. Yes, you're going to pop the aggressive warhorn during execute phase. You're going to take the shadow.
I do not have
Shadow,
barrier.
so I'm gonna
That's
be
fine.
downstairs still, or
No.
upstairs?
If you remember the last time you did it,
Yep.
when the shadow comes upstairs, you're going to tank the shadow.
At the end.
At the end.
At the
And
end.
you're going to blow a warhorn then too.
So I'm still gonna be downstairs.
Yes, you're going to go downstairs, and then when the shadow comes upstairs, you're going to tank the shadow.
Got it. Alright, let me put warhorn.
Luke is getting restless over here. He's starting to kill your bear, Clayton.
Yeah. Just trying to learn what everybody has for skills.
I don't know. Just
My bar's black.
Luke is a killing machine.
What?
It's about time. Said I have a black bar for my skills. Is that good?
Yeah, no.
I don't think so.
What? I can't just do this and be
Okay.
all right the whole fight?
Let's go. On the tanks.
Seriously? What the hell kind of shit was that?
Oh god.
Killed 10 Joanne and I had one shot here.
Save your ultimates until after the first teleport.
You challenge the power of the sea.
Baby.
Shall be
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
stay.
Usually.
You shall be lost in my shadow.
Turn her fat ass around. There we go.
Dude, where have you been? Where did he go? All the way across.
Orbs are up. Ranged on orbs. Poke, you need to be in the center of the room, dude. Get that boss turned away from us. Shards upstairs.
Damn it, there's a little pop.
Interrupt.
God damn it. Oh shit.
Poke, get ready to heal yourself.
I'm gonna die.
We need shards downstairs, guys. Shards downstairs.
I got it. Oh, somebody else got it.
One more shard. One more shard.
There it is.
Behind you, behind you.
Go over here.
Okay, Poke, taunt these ads and get them into the center of the room. Orbs are up. There we go. Burn this boss.
So can I drop a standard yet? I have max ultimate.
Make sure it's up and ready for it. Orbs are up.
Oh, I'll have enough.
Portal's up. Portal. Awesome.
Alright guys, no charge down here. Where's that res at?
It's coming.
Okay. There's a tender up. I'm back. I got it.
Portal's up.
Portal.
I need shards.
Two shards.
Third shard's in front of the boss. It's in front of the boss.
I'm going. Got it. There's a tender up. I'm back.
I'm gonna skip this portal if it comes up. Skip the portal, there's a tendril up.
I won't be beaten. I'll smash this amulet if that's what it takes.
Okay, Poke, get ready to take that shadow. Do not let it spin. Leave it in its place. Do not let it spin. Okay, everybody on the tail. Everybody on the tail. Poke, blow your war horn.
Standard is down.
You need to heal yourself to overcome those shadows.
Burn, burn, burn.
Those shadow tendrils. Watch out! You need to heal yourself to overcome those shadows.
She turned. There you go. Get that taunt up.
Nice job, everybody. Nice job.
Shadows will continue to
Awesome. Way to go.
That was dope. I'm fucked up for like a second.
Good job.
Good job, everybody.
is defeated, but my
Reliquin bow. Somebody might want that.
Reliquin Greatsword.
I won't allow this
I need a
sacrifice
bow.
to be in vain.
Anybody got a Reliquin bow?
Can our traditions live on? I'll
You know, we were
rebuild my
stuck on this
order
boss
and
last
keep
time I tried
protecting
it for
Somerset.
like
I
4
swear
hours.
it.
With this other group I did it with.
Sweet. Right on.
I got the belt.
Oh, get Reliquin bow?
Yeah, I got it. Whoever needs it.
Me.
Oh shit. Miss Lyles, that was wrong. I can't believe I screwed that up.
That's okay.
That wasn't even what I was supposed to be linking either.
Yeah, I'm jumping up and down.
I see you. Here.
Who needs a Reliquin bow? I have one of those.
I guess Felix will take it if no one else is gonna want it.
Alright.
There you go.
And that one is glowing orange.
Oh, you were easy to spot out. Good job. Good to go.
Gallonway's Maul. Anybody get any Gallonway armor?
I did. I got some sabotons for you.
I love
think
how
I
I
need a
always get the
chest.
shoulders, and it's of something, and it's like I have a.
Miss Lyles, I would love that, please.
Okay, give me 1 second because I was not looking at who said that. Who said that?
I'm opening trade. Thank you.
Okay, hang on, I've got
The infused weapons. Ooh, shit, you got another one. Is those infused as well?
No, I think they're
Oh, no, those are not.
well-fitted.
I will take the infused reliquants, Jack, though.
Okay.
I have infused reliquant guards, if anybody needs.
Me.
Me?
Finally go infused on all my big pieces.
Well, come get it.
1 minute. I'm with Miss Lyles right now.
I'm sorry, Miss Lyles.
There you go.
Any group members that are not part of the guild want to guild invite, come see me. I'm going to try to get this our guild off the ground and run these trials on a normal basis.
That
I
and for
need
the
to
members.
link this. I'm not sorry, I am keeping this, but I need to link it because I'm super excited because I never get shit that I want.
Yay, good job, alright.
For the members who are in tank down, join us in AM1 anytime. We have a Discord. Please sign up for it. We're eager to help get people geared up and get knowledgeable to the point where we can step into vet trial someday. If you are ready to be tested, please contact either me or Grim or Deacon.
Send me an invite and go, and let's just knock out my test right now.
Who is that?
This is your man, Felix. I'm Lyles' husband. It's for those of you who don't know me yet.
Okay.
Say
No,
that again.
you're not. Get the fuck out of here. First you were my son and now you're my husband. Jesus Christ, you gotta make up your mind.
I didn't say I was your son. That wasn't me.
Dude, what did you want?
Alright, whose house am I traveling to for this? Or do you want to just
Go
travel
to-
to mine?
Alphonse. Oh, Alchemist.
Point, where you at, dude? I've got infused gloves. There we go.
Dad, I did not get anything Reliquins other than I got traded a belt.
I got a couple things.
Wait, sorry, whose house? FM?
FMTL Alchemist, yeah.
Basically,
Oh,
it's
must-
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, I get it. He's not online. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, sorry. I'll travel there now and then I'll run his house with you.
Do you need someone with
Unless you trust Lyles.
Have to,
Lyles, you're not an officer.
I'm sorry.
You noob.
No. Yep.
Not yet, she may be one day though. She may be one day.
Point.
Feckin'
Do you want this,
scrubs.
do you want this, Reliquant's greatsword or not?
Nah, that's good.
Okay. Good run, everybody. Good run.
Yeah, hell of a run.
So what's the requirements for DPS?
Okay, so, the rankings is actually in Discord.
Well, he's new. He just got invited to the guild.
Yeah, I'm moving on to it now. 1 minute, because I don't know them off the top of my head now, do I?
Here, okay.
Oh, you know what? Thank you for reminding me. I need to join y'all Discord real quick because my phone was dead last time.
Is your invite key accurate? Or do you not have one listed?
Yeah, the invite key is accurate and it is listed. DPS is to get promoted to the first rank is 30 to 35k and then 36k and up.
You got
The way it'll work
this.
is you will run 3 tests and then you will send a screenshot to whoever's running the test. We will take an average of those 3 tests.
You say I have to run 3 tests?
You have to run
Jesus.
3 tests and we will take an average of those 3 tests. You are allowed to have Ellie Drain or Puncture put onto a target for you, and you also are allowed to build your ultimate on another dummy to start before the start of your test, if you so choose.
What about Worm?
What about what?
Worm.
Help me out here.
The set bonus.
Worm Cult lowers the
Magic
cost
cost.
of my Magicka.
No.
Nope. This is a solo test. The only thing you get is
The major fracture,
breach or major fracture.
Alright.
And I am here to provide both.
So you said to beat Ooze, I have to hit 30 to 35?
Not ooze.
The foot.
The foot. Nobody wants to be ooze. Ooze is the muted channel. That means you're in guild timeout. That means you're a jerk and nobody wants to play with you. You need to get your shit together.
You've been naughty. Which is why I don't understand why Claydom hasn't been.
Oh man, everything I just said that was cool, you ruined it, Deacon. Way to go.
Yep. I'm really good at fucking shit up, alright? You should know this by now.
The 3-mil dummy is up here. Right up here in this. Up here in this little cave where the band was. With all the crafting stations you need, transmute stations, everything, guys.
We don't have a tunables yet.
No. Not yet. We do have a 6-mil and a 25-mil dummy as well.
Let me just check my shit.
Yeah, make sure you have all your potions and everything.
Just let me know when you're ready and I will apply that major breach for you. Oh, you're gonna apply. Well, I can't apply Ellie Drain.
I can't, I'll be right back.
I can't, not on this tune I can't, but I can do it on the other one.
I can apply Major Breach, which is basically the same thing as Ellie Drain, but Ellie Drain gives Magicka back. So...
Hey, why didn't I get a coffer for that run? That was my first run of the week.
Did you not take the quest?
If it makes you feel better, I took the quest as well and I didn't get a coffer either.
Okay, so it's just...
Did you remember to turn the quest in?
Yes, I talked to the chick at the end.
Interesting.
So do I have to be a certain rank to, like, see any of your channels?
You should be able to see everything. Everything that's available to...
Doesn't Breach lower physical resistance?
Breach lowers spell resistance and Fracture lowers physical resistance. I apply Major Breach and Fracture with my taunt. The only difference between Ellie Drain and my taunt is you're not getting any Magicka back.
This is Lazar, you're not seeing,
Alright, let's just start this, I guess.
Okay.
No, it says that I don't
Go for it.
have... So even, so all I can see is general, but as far as, like, even guild rules and requirements, I don't have permissions.
Okay, go to AM1 for me, please. So we can not disturb them for a minute.
It's weird, my elemental weapon's not kicking off every time on that hill up there.
You might want to aim at his feet for your liquid lightning. There you go.
Come on, kick off. You guys gotta put this dummy